Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche NBA, a celebration of the... And here's a look at some numbers for him.
And a promising trend this month is the rise in his effective field goal percentage. He's showing a lot of smarts. Shot selection has been tremendous, and it's helped his numbers a ton.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Federer. Mirotic is out there with the Beast. Then it's the Kid, and it's Higgins at the 2 spot. We've got Cannon. Mr. Moves out there with Freak. Then it's Big Cat, and it's Lucas in at point. And Greg, as the playoffs loom in the distance, for those teams who have overachieved in the regular season, how do they ensure that their success continues in the postseason?
Well, listen, the skeptics will remain, and you've got to understand the playoffs are a different animal. You have to be resilient and adaptable, and when that adversity hits, that's when your focus has to rise.
And that one drops for him.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
Pass to Higgins. He kicks to Vesely. At the top of the key, Mirotic. The shot's good on the assist by Federer.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
Well, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Fall passes to Cannon. Ball's knocked loose. There's Lucas. Here's Fall. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And the first one drops. Good on both. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And the pass to Martinez. Here's Higgins. And Federer kicks to Vesely. Mirotic up top. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Federer, and it's off the back rim. No good.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Passes it to Lucas. From downtown, Higgins grabs the board.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go to the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he knocks down the first one. Vesely hits them both. Here's Captain Clutch. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Pass to Papanikolaou. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad. Now, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Here's Captain Clutch. Last time, 14 points for him. And that's a foul called on the Beast. That is his first foul of the game. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Sadoronsky, and he jams it with authority.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
From deep. That shot misses. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Cannon, the pass to Slukas. Stolen by Sadoronsky. Outside Mirotic. The shot's good on the assist by Sadoronsky. Sadoronsky's got his 3rd assist on the night. Mirotic has gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. And Freak throws it down.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And here is Sadoronsky. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all.
Mind the lanes.
Now, there
Mind the
are
lanes.
point forwards, even
One
point
shot.
centers. And an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game. And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
We've got Mirotic. Sadoronsky there with Higgins. Then it's the kid, and it's Vesely in at the 5 spot. Looking for Sadoronsky, and he gets it there. Here's Mirotic. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. Mirotic has got 11 points.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does great. Pass to Vesely. Back to Sadoronsky. Off on the layup.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Here's Slukas. It's tipped. Here's Higgins. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Stepped in the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Cannon, he's checked in for Mr. Fundamentals. Gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. To the paint. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Captain Clutch. Sadoronsky covering. Out to the right wing. Slukas passes to Freak and stolen by Mirotic. Here's Higgins. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Freak passes to Slukas. Count it. Captain Clutch has got his second basket.
And there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Martinez outside. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Higgins. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his first chance at the line tonight. The first free throw is good.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Both good from the line that time.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Going inside, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
First free throw is good. And Brent, you played for the Spurs, who pioneered player rest. More and more teams have followed that suit over the seasons, calling it load management, even risking fines. Any concern with the way things are done?
Well, I understand the fans' complaint. You know, to think about being a 10-year-old boy or girl and LeBron James is coming to your city and it's a load management day and he's not playing. And so the league understands it. It understands it from its broadcast partners and the way that they want the star players to be involved in every game that they play. And they've tried to adjust the schedule and moved it around a little bit, doing away with back-to-backs. I think it'll be a constant battle, but the organizations are investing in these players, and health is their #1 issue. They want them to play as many games and for as long as they can at an elite level. So we'll see how it goes in the next couple of years.
Vesely passes to Martinez. Vesely with the ball. The pass to Mirotic. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Captain Clutch. Satoransky covering. Satoransky grabs the miss. Gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. No one on him, and he makes the easy one.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
He takes it in, and that one good. Captain Clutch has got 6 in the quarter.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Now Vesely. His last outing, 16 points for him. Mirotic passes to Satoransky. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Pass to Maverick. Here's Captain Clutch. Satoransky covering. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. And that one, good. Fall's got his second basket of the night. That'll do it for the first half. They lead by 9. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille, checking out the visiting team. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
They made every possession count by limiting the mistakes. Very disciplined about protecting the ball and making the right play. If they keep this up, the lead should be safe. But don't get cocky and lose just because you're ahead.
And that's going to do it for us.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been one outstanding game from lights out.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at him.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. We've got Mr. Moves. Cannon out there with Captain Clutch. Then it's Freak, and it's Fall in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Cannon gets it to go.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Outside Mirotic. Inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Being inefficient, 53% from the field. Here's Higgins, and they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Slukas passes to Papanikolaou. Here's Boy down low. Papanikolaou, good. Papanikolaou's got his second bucket of the game to go.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. There's Slukas, and he banks in the layup. Captain Clutch's got 10.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Here's Satoransky. Can't hit from 12.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Knocked away. It's 2-on-1. And he misses the fast break layup. Slukas passes to Boy. Kicks it to Cannon. Pass to Slukas. Takes a 3. Mirotic grabs the miss. Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half. Developing a nice rhythm out there. Here's Satoransky. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 12 points for him.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
To the inside, Peters, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Timeout.
Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. We've got D. Mirotic is out there with A-Train. Then it's MP. And it's the kid in at the point.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
From 13, and he hits the jump shot.
And not a single point in the first quarter, but he's found his game, and you can tell he's got a bit of his swagger back.
Slukas passes to Freak, and Freak throws it down.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Pass to Abrinas. Now Mirotic. It's blocked, and that's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Kennedy's checked in for Maverick. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Back to MP. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
The kid passes to MP. Releases. And that one comes up a bit short.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Here's the kid. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Lucas. Buries it down low.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
And there's the pass to Vesely. Passes it to Mirotic. Will it go? And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. And that one drops. 12 points for Freak.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Jay's checked in for fall. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey guys, well during the break I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. Not happy with the way this game is going. He said you're getting used out there on the perimeter. Inside the arc we're doing some good things, but outside we're a disaster. Tighten it up. Kevin, we'll see if they can close out on those shooters a little more effectively.
Thank you, David.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And that one falls for Cannon. Gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Satoransky the pass to Martinez. Cannon with the rebound.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Trying to get open is Mirotic. Satoransky gets the bucket. Satoransky's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Yeah, you can't make any excuses right now for them giving the ball up as much as they have in this one. Hopefully they can get on the same page during this timeout.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Captain Clutch.
And I would point to his shooting percentage as the key reason he's our pick. And that sounds simple, but he hadn't tried to do too much. He hasn't tried to force his shots, just kind of waited and worked to get good looks. And in the end, he's found plenty of them.
And with the playoffs on the horizon, he'll be looking to stay in peak form as long as he can. Good on the three-point shot.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Maverick passes to Slukas. Here's Ballin' Boy. There's the three. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Cannon. Here's Lucas. And out of bounds it is. Last touch by Mirotic. .141 left to play in the final quarter. Cannon, the fast Maverick. To the middle. Here's Peters. And finally they hit one. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter. Satoransky looking around. No good that time.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
The pass to Maverick. Stolen by Satoransky. And here is Martinez. Back to Satoransky. Passes it to Martinez. Here's Higgins. 6 to shoot. Here's Mirotic. Offensive rebound. Vesely. And a slam dunk by Vesely.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul.
Oh, great.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.